everyone, my name is Kika. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. This is our first video on this channel, and today I am making a strawberry tower. Let me just start off with saying that I'm not a professional, nor do I claim to be, but this is just my learning experience and I wanted to share it with you guys. So here I am just showing you guys all the materials that I'm going to use, just so that you have them on hand. And then I am going to be using the almond bark from Walmart, and here I have all my strawberries nice and clean, and I'm just making sure that they're all completely dry. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So this little clear plate that you see here, I got it at Dollar Tree, and here I am just going to put these two together. It's a cone and then the little base. I got those at Michael's craft store, and with a skewer I am just trying to kind of even it out. It was hard, guys. It's definitely easier if you do it another way. I'm thinking next time put the skewer first into the cone and then into the base, just to make it a little easier. And for the flowers, I got these at Dollar Tree, and I'm just cutting off just a tiny bit. I'm leaving about 2 inches for the stem, just so that I can put them into the cone base. And that's how I'm going to do all these flowers here. Alright guys, so now that we have our chocolate already melted and to the consistency that we need it, we're going to grab our strawberries, and this is the consistency that I like to work with, but you're free to choose however you want your chocolate to be, but I found this is the easiest way for me to use it. Alright, so now we get our toothpick and start inserting them into our strawberries. Here I try to grab the strawberries that were more green, but as you can see, all these were not so green, and we'll just have to work with whatever we have. This was just a gift that I made for my sister, so this worked out great. And I'm just showing you guys here, I chose the biggest strawberries as well that I could find in the boxes that I bought. So we're gonna go ahead and do that to all our strawberries. And once we have those ready, we're going to start to dip them into our chocolate. Okay, so now here I have the strawberries ready to go. And I'm going to grab all the leaves back and just kind of swirl it around in the chocolate and dip it in. And then we're just going to try to remove as much as we can so that we can place it down into our parchment paper. And what I do recommend is dipping them even more so that you don't see any of the red part. I mean, it was fine because it was gonna hide between the flowers, but I think it would look better if I would have dipped it all the way towards the end of the leaves, or where the leaves are. So now I'm going to grab these sprinkles here that have purple, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Dip the strawberry into the chocolate, remove all the excess, and then before I set it down, I'm going to add the sprinkles. And also, if you notice, that white chocolate is a little see-through. You're more than welcome to do 2 coats, but it's just gonna be really thick for my taste. But with any other color, it would look great with 1 coat. I think 2 coats would be just for this white color, but it's up to you if you want to do it. Like I said, I added the purple sprinkles and it helped cover it up a little more, but like I said, it's up to you. Alright, so now for these, I'm just adding these really fine clear or white sprinkles, and it's like a sand type of crystal or sprinkles. They look really pretty. They make it shine like if it were glitter, so I really like this one. They turned out very pretty. And now we're gonna go on to our next step, which is grabbing one of these little bags here, our pastry bags, and I put it into a cup so that I can just hold on to it, and I add all my remaining chocolate so that I can do it a little easier. Alright, so now we're going to start to drizzle them, and this is just how I drizzled them. I think I made the little opening a little too big on the bag, but it's fine, it worked out. And then I'm just adding some of these bigger sprinkles, and they're in clear as well. But like you see there, they look cute. So I'm just going to do these for all these other strawberries and the drizzle. It's up to you how thick or how much of a drizzle do you want on your strawberries. Alright, so now for this other set, I'm just drizzling and adding these small tiny pearls, and they look so cute. I mean, it's up to you however you want to decorate them, but this is just how I chose to do them. Alright, so once we're finished, this is how they look. I left some with plain just white, and then the drizzle and all the other sprinkles. Now we're going to get to the fun part and start putting everything into our cone. So I'm going to start off with doing the flowers. You just kind of stab them into it. It's very, very easy to do. Don't be afraid to just push on it. It'll just go in right in nice and easy. And if you make a mistake, you can just take it out and then place it back into the spot that you want it. And then I'm also adding these on the sides, and I'm going into a swirl. So I'm going to make everything go around in a swirl. So once I've added a couple of flowers and then some of those white leaves and flowers, I'm adding some chocolate, and I am just showing you here that I just place it on the bottom so that I can kind of see where I am placing everything to make it kind of look pretty and cohesive. And here I'm looking at the strawberries, seeing which ones I'm going to place first. And I mean, you can play around with it, but I just didn't want to touch them too much. And of course, I also made the mistake of placing them down into the parchment paper. The thing to do is to actually dip them in with like a skewer and let them stand so that they don't have that base. But either way, it turned out beautiful. I hope that you guys like it. It's definitely a different way that I've seen it. I haven't seen them made like this, but I liked it anyway. And so here you're just gonna see me fixing everything around, making sure that everything looks a little bit more lined up, if you say. And that's how it's gonna look. So I hope that you guys like it. Alright guys, so here I wanted to show you guys a little bit farther away so you guys could see exactly what I mean, what it looks like. As you can see, I had a little issue there with the skewer going down into the cone to the base, so it stuck out a little bit, but no problem. You just cover it up with the flowers or the strawberries, no problem at all. And there you can see the base of the strawberries. That's what I mean, they need to be on a skewer and standing upright so that they could drip and you won't have that base or the flat base on them, which is what I will do next time. But like I said, I'm learning and I just wanted to share this with you guys. And like I said, I loved it and my sister did too, so that's the important part. Alright guys, and this is the outcome. This is what it turned out to be. It looks beautiful. I absolutely loved it. I put the cake topper. It says happy birthday, and more chocolates in the little gaps. And this is how it looks. I hope that you guys like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.